so today I have a review video for you guys, and it's going to be on Michael Todd Cosmetics. Now let me just FTC out of the way. I did receive all of these products for free, however I am not being paid to promote nor give any kinds of lies, okay? I'm not being paid to show this review, so just gonna throw that out there. However, I am asked to give my honest opinion, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be completely honest and tell you guys exactly how I feel about this product and all the goods, the bads, pros and cons. However, I'm only gonna do I call it just kind of like doing a preview of my review. This is going to be a review. However, if you want to know every one of my thoughts and everything like that, just kind of go down to my blog. The link is going to be down there, right there in the bottom bar. My blog will tell you everything. It'll also show you better pictures if you don't catch them here in the video. So let's just get into the review. Okay, so I was sent a couple different eyeshadows and some lip products and some face products and all that good stuff. So I'll just start off with the eyeshadows that I was sent. I was sent the Michael Todd's cream eyeshadows, but it's their long wear cream eyeshadows. And I have to tell you, these are better than any cream eyeshadows that I've tried. I've tried like the Revlon ones and stuff like that. And the Revlon ones, they do tend to crease. And I'm not trying to put down Revlon or anything. I love those cream shadows. I'm just giving you guys a little comparison of what I think. Those ones do tend to crease. These ones, I did not experience any creasing with them, unless you're using them as a base and you put a little bit too much. If you use these as a base and you put a little bit too much and you don't really blend it in all the way, you will get a little bit of creasing, I'm not going to lie. However, for them staying on all night long, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I actually, I've worn them, you know, not in videos, but I probably have worn them as a base in videos, but not by themselves. I wore them by themselves just to kind of give like a little, get like a, what is, God, I can't even talk. Just to give you guys a good review, I wore them by themselves and stuff like that. Some of them are a little bit more pigmented than others. Like this one here is called Protected, and it looks so gorgeous in the jar. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So gorgeous. But when you actually put it on, it's really not that vibrant. That I would say would be one con. It's not as vibrant as it appears. However, I love this one, which is called Michael Todd. And this one is like a really pretty maroon color, and it doesn't look very vibrant in the jar, but when you put it on, this is like my favorite one. It's so vibrant, it's so pretty. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And I actually used it by itself, and I used it as a base because I did kind of like a smoky eye one day. I didn't make a video for it, I tried, but it just wasn't working, but whatever. I used that one as a base. Then this one is called Fortress. It's like a really pretty light, like lavender purple. This one didn't really show up too much on my skin. It just kind of looked like I had like a sheer kind of shimmering color on my lid, you know what I mean? So I guess it just depends on your skin color as well. And then this one is called Climax, and it's a really pretty nude color. I love this one for a base, and you could wear it by itself if you just kind of wanted something nude. You know, if it's around your skin tone, you could wear it as a plain color. But they do stay on for a really long time. And let me tell you, when I did the swatches for them, I did do swatches. I don't have them right now because I originally made this video already, but I didn't like it. And it was at night, and my brother was here, so I was just kind of joking around too much. So I'm redoing this video. But anyways, when I did the swatches on my hands, oh my goodness, like I was literally trying to scratch it off with like something that I use. Watch, okay, I'm just going to do it for you guys. Okay, so this is me putting it on without a base. This is the Michael Todd color. It's freaking gorgeous. And I'm just going to leave this on here just so that you guys can, you know, kind of see. You're not going to try to wipe it off right when you put it on. But let's just pretend like, you know, I did my makeup. This is my eye. I'll put this one next to it so you guys can see what I mean about the vibrancy. About how it doesn't look as vibrant as in here. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. But anyway, so we're just going to leave this on while I talk to you guys. And I'll show you guys what I mean when I try to take it off. So then the next thing is they sent me some lip stuff, so that was cool. I love lip stuff. I was sent a lipstick and a lip gloss. This is falling out of my hand. This is called Submission, and I love it because it's like a really pretty, kind of like a shimmery coral kind of color. It's so gorgeous. I'll have it on right now. I already have lip gloss on though, so it doesn't really count, but it's a really pretty color. Can you guys see it? I really like it. Now, to be honest, since I don't wear a lot of lip products, I can't tell you guys, you know, if there's like a certain way that the lipstick's supposed to feel or anything like that. So to me, this lipstick is pretty bomb. Like, I don't really care. Like, it's not you know, it doesn't feel too sticky. It kind of feels, it just kind of glides right on. So it just glides right on, feels all nice and silky, and I need to watch where I put this hand. But anyways, yeah, so it's, I mean, to me, I like it. I don't really have any problems with the lip gloss, or lipstick. The lip gloss is called Cupid, and it looks like this. And I must say, I do have some pros and cons for this bad boy. Okay, so let's start with the pros. Pros is it's a really gorgeous color. It's like a light pink. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. Not too sticky. You know, there's the pros. Now the con. I don't know about you guys, but I know that when I buy lip gloss, there's two things that annoy me. One thing is, like, with the packaging, I guess you could say. One thing is, when you take this out, the lip gloss just kind of just, like, you just get so much on this wand, it's like dripping off your, you know, your wand, and you're like, what the hell, like, is that going to go on my lip, or is it going to fall on the ground? So, that's one thing that annoys me. The second thing that annoys me is when you don't get enough. And honestly, I love this lip gloss, but I feel like you constantly have to pump it in there to get enough, and it's like, you hardly have any on the wand, if you guys can see that, and you have so much around the little barrel of this lip gloss thing. So it's like you would have to like go in here and scrape it off just to get some for your lips, because now look how much is on my wand. Do you guys get what I mean? Like, it doesn't give you enough product on the wand when you do it. So I mean, that's the only little con that I have for this. Other than that, I love the lip gloss. I don't care. Okay, the next thing they gave me was this little all-over face stick. You can use it on your cheeks as a blush. You could use it on your lips as a lip gloss, on your eyes as an eyeshadow. The one thing that I don't know, I mean, I used this one time on my cheeks, and it was really pretty, but I can't show you guys how pretty it is because I'm trying not to wear any face products, and my face, it's still kind of breaking out, but it's clearing up. So I'm trying to let it all clear up before I start using any face products, okay? But my little con is, I don't know if it's just me, because I live in Arizona and it's really hot, and so, you know, coming in the mail could have melted it or whatever, but this stick, let me just show you guys. I didn't even do this, okay? I didn't take this and wind it up this big, but it fell right out. Like, right when I opened it, it fell out, and I was like, what the heck? So you could see, you know, that it fell right out. But like I said, it could be because of the, you know, the heat and being in the mailbox and all that. But it's a gorgeous color. Looks super gorgeous. So, I mean, that, like I said, it could just be mine. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, I'm going to buy this and it's just going to fall right out. Unless it does, you know, you let me know. If not, it's probably just mine because of the mail. But it's really pretty. I love it. There's really nothing else I can say that's bad about it. It's just that that little piece fell out quite a few times, and it kind of made me mad, so I was like pushing it in there and stuff. But it's really gorgeous if you guys can see the color. It's a really gorgeous color. So I have nothing else really bad to say about this. Before I rave about my favorite product, I'm just going to show you guys what else they sent me. So this one was sent to me a little bit after I already received all these, because I guess someone was watching my videos. Thanks, Lil. But this is the Skin Clearing Concealer, and I've actually had a chance to use this. When I made the first video that I was originally going to make for this review, I hadn't even tried it yet. So I decided I'm going to make a new review and actually try it. Now this does, it definitely does cover up, you know, any imperfections. Like there I have a really, really red pimple. I'm just going to dab that on there. Kind of pat it. Ooh. It's a lot lighter than my skin tone, but, you know, if you blend it in good enough. There we go. Look at that. Bam! It's like magic. It's gone. You guys didn't even know I had a pimple there, did you? Did you even know I had a pimple there? No, I'm just kidding. But really, it's you know, it's a really good concealer. The only thing I have that is a con for me, which might be a con for the rest of you, is that it's not really a blendable concealer. Like, it's blendable, but it seems like you really have to work with it. It feels like, even if, okay, so I just barely put that on my hand. If I'm trying to blend this out, Do you guys see how fast it kind of dried out? I don't know if you guys can really see it. It gets really dry before you're able to actually start blending it into your skin. And so I think that really sucks, because if I'm putting a whole bunch of, like, I have a lot of pimples, so I'm putting a dot on all these pimples, and I go in there to start, you know, concealing it, it kind of, it's like, what the heck, I'm trying to conceal this and it's not blending, you know, so that I kind of don't like. But other than that, I think it works amazing, and I think it's actually helping some of my pimples that I have been putting this on, because it doesn't make them break out more than they already are, and I mean, I really don't have any problems with it. Now, there's one con that I don't care about, but I know some people might be a little bit sensitive, is if you guys can't stand the smell of medicine, certain types of medicines, this does have like a strong medicated kind of smell. It smells like kind of like icy hot. So if you guys don't like icy hot, the way icy hot smells, that's kind of how it smells like. However, I don't know if you're going to smell like icy hot if you put it on your face. I'll have somebody smell me and update it in my blog, so you guys can know if you smell like medicine. But, you know, I don't care. I like the smell of icy hot. It doesn't bother me. So if you don't like the smell of icy hot, you know, this might not be the best concealer for you. However, it is medicated, so, you know, it could definitely work out really good for you. Now, the last thing that I have to talk about is one that I've just kind of been raving about, and it is the Michael Todd Fiber Lash Volume XX Mascara. I love this mascara. Love it. So first of all, you get a decent amount of mascara on the wand. However, I have been using this for quite a while now, so it's almost gone. But you get a really decent amount. The wand is, you know, pretty good wand. And I just feel like this really does get every lash. Every lash that I tried to get all up in that wand, I feel like it really does get every lash. And I love it. And it doesn't make my eyelashes clumpy, and you can still kind of move them around. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't feel like I have mascara on. Like, you know how some mascaras will make your eyelashes really hard and like flaky? This one, you can still feel your lashes, and it doesn't even feel like you have mascara on. So, I mean, I think that's really cool. I have no cons for this. I'm sorry. There's just nothing. I love it. This is my favorite mascara. If I go out to buy another mascara, it will be this one. I don't even care. This is my favorite. Like, I love it. I haven't tried anything better yet, so I don't know if there is anything better out there, but this beat Sexy Curves, and I was loving Sexy Curves, and now this is my new favorite. So, this is what I've been raving about so much. You guys asked what mascara I use, and this is it. The Fiber Lash Volume XX Mascara from Michael Todd. So, those are my Michael Todd products, and I'm going to now try to wipe off this hair. So I use a sock. I don't know if you guys do this. I use random pieces of cloth. This is a sock, if you can see all the different colors. I just, you know, love it. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a soft wipe. Say somebody accidentally swipes your face or your eye. So that was a soft wipe. It's still there. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a harder wipe. It did take away some of the shimmer, though, if you guys can see that. Listen. Bam. Bam. Let me just... Can you guys hear that scratching up against my skin? Look at that. So it's still pretty much there. You could probably sleep in this and it'll still be there. I'm just saying. You know, so it's going to come off when you use your makeup remover. But other than that, I would have to say this is some long wear stuff. Unless you have really oily lids, this is going to be the thing for you. I don't know. I don't really have really oily lids, so I can't tell you if it'll come off because of your eye oils. But I can tell you that for me, a person who... I get semi-oily lids, so I kind of have like a combination. Sometimes they're oily, sometimes they're dry. It's not ever too dry or too oily. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it didn't come off. And you can just see, even with a lot of pressure and scrubbing, it doesn't come completely off. So that was my review for Michael Todd Cosmetics. I hope that you guys liked it, and if you guys want to check out the website, please do so. The link is going to be down there. I can guarantee that if you don't love anything else from it, you will freaking love the mascara. I don't even care. This is my favorite mascara. But I know you'll love the other stuff too, you guys. I mean, I love it. I can't speak for all of you, but I can just tell you that I love it, and you guys can try it out. Like I said, full, complete review is going to be in the bottom bar in my blog, so go check out my blog. It's Heather Blogspot or Blogger. I don't even know. But anywho's, I hope you guys love my review, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, YouTube.